Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, it's Patrick's very favorite topic, the pain at the pump. He gets agita every time we talk about it. Anyway, it continues as the gas prices just keep rising and summer is coming. The open road, many drivers are asking how heises?
How heises?
I drank too much coffee this morning. How high will these prices go? Well, right now the national average is $3.77 a gallon for regular unleaded. Just a month ago, it was $3.55. A year ago, this will bring Patrick just over the edge. It was $1 less, $2.86 a gallon. And what's really interesting is the gas sales have fallen for 5 straight weeks. So that is the first time this has happened since November. A lot of folks are surprised because, you know, the number of jobs has gone up and presumably more people are driving to work. Economists now say that gas prices could even hurt the economy. Either way, drivers are not happy about the rise in prices. Take a look.
If it reaches like $5, it will be a nightmare.
I commute a good 40 miles a day, there and back, 80 miles a day. I have the faith that it will go back down. It can't stay like this.
We can't make money. We can't make. Well, we work from 6 o'clock in the morning to 9 p.m. and we can't make money. And the money going to the gas, going to the insurance, to go. We can't make any money.
Instead of saving the money, it'll go into their gas tank. Other folks, of course, they don't have savings, they don't have a financial cushion, and they're going to have to cut back. And that means they're going to cut back on going to restaurants, getting their hair cut as often, maybe even making an electric bill if it comes to that.
He nailed it right there. I mean, the money's going to come from somewhere. Right. So as long as there's unrest in the Middle East, analysts say the price of gas is going to continue to rise. Eventually, it will top the all-high-time record of $4.11 a gallon. Oh, that was so gross, which was set back in 2008. You know, I have to say, I have not really started to do anything yet. It's almost like that $4 mark is like the major turning point where it becomes like a crisis for a lot of people. What do you think?
That's horrible.
I'm so angry about this.
I know.
It really bothers me. And I could go off on a super crazy tangent right now about the Middle East and about President Obama and his priorities and what he should be focused on and the fact that, you know, this, that, and the other thing. There's plenty of reserves in the United States in our area. We don't have to keep making sure everything's okay with our relationship to the Middle East to make sure everyone's happy over there so our oil prices stay down. You know what? The hell with them. The heck with them. I'm mad.
Oh, censor. Beep.
I'm just upset because we can fix this problem in America and we're not doing anything about it. You know, this is just as much of a problem as unemployment.
Well, they keep saying they have this emergency stash. I'm like, this is like
when does it get to the emergency? Yeah.
How is this not an emergency? I mean, it's continuing to rise. People, it is just outrageous. Start using what we have.
I have to say, though, don't you think, though, in 2008, I mean, we did start to change our ways somewhat. I mean, you don't see the gas-guzzling SUVs near, I mean, like, they don't even really make them anymore, those big old, like, hover things and stuff.
You see them. People still bought them 5 years ago, and they still have them.
Yeah, but they can't unload them. That's the problem. What are you going to do?
Of course they can't.
You know what I mean? You sell it at a $15,000 loss, or do you just fill it with gas? I mean, what do you do?
Well, I apologize for using that dirty word, but my point is that, you know, I'm so tired of this country, this superpower of a nation, relying on all these other factors outside of our borders to determine what gas prices are, what food prices are. We've got the tools, the brains, the money, the resources to do it around here. You know what? Let's do it. I mean, this is a crisis situation.
What will you sacrifice? I mean, to fill your tank, what will you sacrifice? I mean, we've already cut back on going out to eat. I know we have.
We have. I've been on a family vacation.
I can't remember the last time I went out to eat. Oh, because I'm like, oh, well, I could... You know, do I buy gas? Do I get myself to work, or do I splurge and buy food elsewhere?
Family vacations, we've cut way back on those. Driving, we used to take 2 trips a summer, like to York Beach, Maine, to New Hampshire, Santa's Village, that whole thing. Water slides up in New Hampshire.
It's going to be interesting what some people have come to. Are they carpooling more? Are they taking their bikes? Are they literally just walking to work? I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who are.
We followed a woman one time who literally it took her like 3 hours to get to work because she has to go to bus stop to bus stop. So it does affect people in countless ways, but I'm sure people are not happy about this, no matter how you look at it. And I'm sure they already have their opinions online today. Courtney, what are people saying?
We have the most buzz comments today than we've had all week, even though it's only Tuesday. But it's still a lot. It's still a lot. And they're sharing their gas tips and what they've been doing because of the rise in prices. So we'll start on the live blog. We'll hear from Erin Scorpio first, and she said, we just try to cut down a bit on the driving, and hubby takes the bus rather than having a second car. Jerry says, I live on the border of Massachusetts and get gas there. And Chris B said, I used to laugh at my grandparents for driving around looking to find the best gas prices. 20 years later, I am always on the lookout. Here's our poll right underneath today's live blog. How are you handling the rise in gas prices? A, I'm searching for discounted gas. B, I'm driving less. C, I'm carpooling. D, I'm using other means of transportation. Or E, the prices haven't affected me. So let's see if we can sift through all of these comments here on our Facebook page. And Michael Ellis says, if you live nearby a supermarket, he says, I live about 20 minutes to 10 minutes away. Just got out and start walking to the supermarket. Marcia Sylvia says, where is she at? Here we go. It's absolutely ridiculous when you have to start thinking of what you're going to spend your paycheck on, groceries or gas. It gets a little crazy. And Donna Stanley says she tries to save all of her running around for one day. She says, map it out and come full circle. So if you do want to share some more of your gas saving tips, we'd love to hear them. We'll be on the live blog till about 9 o'clock. But